Hello, my name is Anthony Allen Chang. I'm the Admissions and Recruiting Coordinator here at the URI College of Pharmacy. In my role, I support a number of admissions processes, particularly as it relates to our transfer students or our professional entry students coming into the Doctor of Pharmacy program. Outside of admissions, I also support a number of recruitment efforts here on campus and off campus, things like welcome days, open houses, expiration days, but really working alongside our student ambassador team, the Pharmbassadors, which any opportunity I get, I'm very grateful to work alongside them. So why URI? I think very different from a lot of folks here. I actually didn't go to URI myself. And so when I was thinking about somewhere I wanted to work long term, and having worked in previous other institutions on the West Coast, I knew connections and community were a really big part of where I saw myself both growing as an academic long term, but also building connections and relationships. I think out of anywhere I've worked, there has been so much potential for connection here, not only with my colleagues, my coworkers, faculty here on campus, but also too with the students. And I think it's been really great. I continue to see opportunities to get further connected at so many levels. And for that, I'm really grateful. I think in coming to URI, there's a lot of things to be surprised by. I think a lot of students coming to URI don't necessarily realize the amount of opportunity here, be it, research, be it athletics, be it just generally getting involved as a student. And I find a lot of the students I both directly work with, but also get to know as perspectives, are continuously surprised by the amount of opportunity they come across. I think regardless if you're interested in things that are, lax and fun, there's a club and organization for that. But if you're really interested in, putting your head down, doing some research, I find there is constant opportunity, especially even as early as your freshman year. So, what makes the URI College of Pharmacy stand out? I think if you're a first year student interested in first year admissions, us being a 06 college is so nice. And when I say so nice, I mean if you're anything like me and you're anxious, coming into a 06 program where your PharmD seat is guaranteed from the time that you're a first year student and you maintain that so long as you maintain progression standards is really reassuring. But then, if you're a professional entry student who's interested in transferring in at the P1 year, I think our faculty are just simply ready to receive you. They're excited to get to know you. At the same time, they're meeting the other professional year students, and you really start at an even playing ground that I think has been really beneficial to some of our professional entry students. So, why should you apply to the URI College of Pharmacy? I think out of anything, the capacity for relationships and connections is absolutely paramount here. I think for many people that I work with, myself included, we're the mom, the uncle, the aunt, the brother away from home. And, not only do we have to have these phenomenal teaching relationships with our students, but we also get to have really personal relationships. And, we get to be full beings alongside our students. And I think for that, I can't ask for more. Ooh, so what do students need to know when applying to the College of Pharmacy? I think students need to know that, right, we're a 6 year program if you're doing the PharmD, and a 4 year program if you're doing the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Pharmaceutical Sciences. So either way, you're spending 4 to 6 years here with us at the College of Pharmacy. And so, beyond joining a program, you're joining a community. So know that you can tap into us even before you arrive, get to better know some of us, just really to better understand, is this a right fit for me? Because we want to be there for you and help you determine if this is ultimately the greatest fit for you, but then also too, what are the things you need to be successful here? So how can students stand out in their pharmacy applications? I think more than anything, being very intentional and mindful with who you choose to write your letters of recommendation. I think picking people that you have a tangible relationship with, that you've worked alongside, that you know well, can only serve you all the better. When you're thinking of someone to write your letter of recommendation, do they have clear experiences that they can draw from to further, illustrate some of those qualities you have? Because again, the better they can detail in that letter of recommendation, all the better it's going to serve you. So students can absolutely apply to transfer into the Doctor of Pharmacy program. Here for us, instead of transfer, we use the term professional entry. Essentially, what that means is you're applying as a transfer, yes, but you are entering professionally into the Doctor of Pharmacy program. What that means is you're applying to enter in at the third program year, or what we refer to as the professional year one. So yes, you can absolutely apply for transfer or professional entry into the Doctor of Pharmacy program. And now that we're on Pharmcast, it's even easier. So if you're curious about joining the URI College of Pharmacy, start your application today. And no worries if you find it a little challenging. So many of us are ready to help along the way.